too early for this shit. No, I'm not censoring my language for anybody. If you don't like it, get off my channel. My channel. Good morning, you guys. Waking up with an absolutely pounding headache right now. So, Tylenol it is. Also have a little bit of cleaning to do and quite a bit of makeup. You see all that? Yeah. And it goes all the way down. Quite a bit of makeup to play in as well. My eyes are doing what we call wobblies, meaning they're just doing this. So anything I try to look at looks like it's moving for me. Not a fan. Not a fan. So one of my friends needed me to send some stuff to her. So I have that package going out today. I also have a package for one of my cousins who lives in Canada, and that is almost $30. $30 to send. So that's absolutely ridiculous, but I'm gonna see what I can do to get it done. But there is a couple things of coffee in my cousin's bag, and then the other one has to go out today. So today I'm supposed to be getting a parcel. And then I am really hoping that this is going to work. I'm really hoping. So, you guys know, when I say we, I mean me, my husband, and my trainer, have had quite a bit of time to deal with a couple things. Why don't you all just fall? Fuck it! Just use a damn bucket! Seriously? Really? All of you? It is not that hard. Get the frick up there. So, today, you guys know that Mufasa has a guide set up and a guide harness. However, I don't have a handle for it right now, which is, if my phone seems sideways, I'm sorry. Which is part of the problem. So, I ordered a 14-inch handle, hoping this is gonna work, because this is about 14 inches. So, right now this is just a pull strap style handle that's on it, which it's worked well for us. I don't know. Okay? But this is the burgundy straight front guide harness that Mufasa has. I absolutely love the idea of having an extra D-ring on the top. I actually wish that they would put 2 on the top. That way I could put a cape on it as well. I'm gonna have to personally make a cape for this one. which obviously I don't mind doing, but there is his guide set up. Also, me having my own little, like, company / business or whatever the hell you want to call it at this point, I have a little bit more of an advantage than most people. So the holes on this particular one and right here. So because I do biothane products as well, I have a hole punch for extra holes. So I was able to get my husband to punch 4 extra holes in here for me, and it actually fits a lot better. So there is that, and that's what that looks like. So when my handle comes in, I'll get it from there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean that. Okay. This is not body spray. It's rubbing alcohol. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. I don't feel like dealing with my damn hair today, so take that. And that. So, just got off the phone with hubby, and he is just now pulling up to Walgreens. He'll tell me one thing, but he'll do another, so it just gets it gets kind of confusing. So, there's that. He's like, well, I gotta go get it from King Soopers, or the coffee thing. He's like, well, I gotta go get it from King Soopers. I'm like, you told me that was at Walmart. Make up your mind. Where is it? But yeah, I don't feel like dealing with my hair today. I've been wearing it down more often than not. I could quite easily, go back to bed and not worry about this. My husband still has a long time, so I could probably go back to bed. I don't know what I'm gonna do because freaking Mufasa is just not listening, so that's funny. That's funny. On Saturday, not yesterday, the day before, on Saturday, me and my trainer were talking about how he hasn't had any stubborn days lately. That's funny. So, he's not listening. He's being a pain in my ass. He will not stay on the bed. He's trying the whole, oh, poor me, pity me thing, which he's learning quite quickly that that's not going to get him anything. And he doesn't like it. So, every time he has tried to come over here, I've been like, no, I want nothing to do with you. go back to your bed. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? So, yeah. Just trying to figure out what else to do. To be honest, I am not very sure. I'm not sure at all, actually. I literally just checked the Walgreens, like I said. They ended up sending my medication, but not doing anything with his. So, he wants to do the OTC benefits, and I'm just like, there is no point in going to Walgreens. You know, there's no point. I don't care. There's absolutely no point. And he's like, well, you want the OTC benefits if you do. I'm like, well, if you're gonna go, you might as well pick up some buffered aspirin for Mufasa as well, because Mufasa's almost out. Now, Saturday night, Mufasa did 45 minutes on the treadmill. It wiped him. And I'm just like, yes, I like this. I like how tired it makes him. So yeah, there is that. We are trying to teach him to crawl the arms across like this, and then have him jump up. And then have him back up. To sidestep, to step up on a, in my case it's a step stool, step up on a step stool, and then go around in circles. I gotta call the, call my doctors to check on the A1C number to see what the hell it is. Yeah, so to the bug zapper. The bug zapper's in here. Don't know if you guys know. The bug zapper's right there. Doing 30 minutes at least on the treadmill. The 45-minute one was an absolute accident, but an absolute godsend all at the same time. Weekly weight pictures, and next week he has a weigh-in. Nervous about that. He's losing weight in his back end, but he's not losing it up on the front end where I need him to lose it. Yeah. So I'm gonna call my doctor and see what the A1C number is. Come back. Okay, so that's a little bit confusing. So she gave me a range of 5.4 to 6.8. I have no idea what that means. No idea. So I am not sure that I actually care to notice. The only reason I need that number is to be able to figure out if I should train Mufasa in a blood sugar alert. The samples that I have now are probably gone. Like, they're probably no good. And I've got absolutely no way of testing my blood sugar. So I don't know what to do with this. have no idea. Anyway, I gotta call my husband back, make sure he got his strips. Trying to get this shit figured out, but I'm too tired. I'm tired. And I don't have any creamer left, so I can't have any more coffee. You guys. The handle came in. So, this is the burgundy 14-inch handle. And then this is just a large straight front guide harness. So, and now I gotta get some leash wraps that say visually impaired. So, that's fun. Okay, my face is on fire. Okay. So, we did our doctor's appointment. You're like, but Taylor, you're still at home, like you didn't even leave. I know. That's the beauty of it. I love it. No, we had a virtual doctor's appointment. One of the prescriptions that is actually doing really, really well for me, it's a POTS medication. It's a blood pressure medication, I believe. I don't know. And then a different medication. I'm on a whole freaking slew of medications, you guys. Like, it's insane. Another one that I'm on is called diclofenac sodium. One tube lasts about 2.5 weeks. So, I explained that to her. I told that to her. I was like, hey, one of these tubes is lasting me about 2.5 weeks. Is there any chance that I could get another tube? She's like, of which one? I was like, of the diclofenac sodium. She goes, well, I see that you already have a refill here, da da da. And I was like, well, that's the refill that I'm using. And she was like, oh, okay. And I explained to her, I'm like, I don't get the refills unless I need them. In that case, I needed it, didn't have any, reordered it, and moved on. That's what it is. And one of the medications she wanted to up again. Yeah, so that's fun. The medication that I take at night is the blood pressure medication. So if I pass out, I fall. And I explained the pass out episode that happened, and she totally understood it. She's like, yeah, that POTS medication can really help for some people, and it cannot for others. But apparently, the off side effect of that medication is for headaches. So, pretty regular headaches, like every day, all day headaches, and a medication that might actually be able to help with it. The topiramate didn't work for me, and neither did the Nebulatone. The way that I like to take my medication is morning and night, and some are as needed, like diclofenac sodiums or prochlorperazine, stuff like that, like anti-nauseous migraines medication, stuff like that. But the everyday medication is a cyclobenzaprine, neurotriptyline. I seem to do really good on triptans. Interesting. Anyway, I am organizing over here. You guys ready for this? You're like, where's all this going? Well, for one, my newest set, which you guys already know about, like it's not a secret, is right here. And I am absolutely loving it. You guys saw that I got the handling. I got my micro mini. I've got a collar to go with it. This collar is really, really big. That's huge. Okay. And then the actual, like, harness part of it, which ha fiber. I am not a daredevil like a lot of people. Taylor, what are you wiping it on? I'm not wiping it on anything. No, for future reference, seriously, I'm not wiping it on anything. There is a candle in the background over here, and I just use that to burn some of the fuzzies down. One thing that my shop does, and I don't think I've ever seen anybody else do this, we call it our pots feature. Which just means that all of the buckles are at the top. So, yeah, really big collar. I got his prong collar. I could go on a walk if I want, you know. And I'm gonna finish. I'll show you the rest of this here in a minute. But I'm gonna finish my fish and I will talk to you guys in a minute. Alright, so obviously, gained quite a few pounds, but you're gonna be seeing that. And I'm gonna be moving back and forth. So, in this next clip, I'm gonna do a voiceover and then just kind of fill you guys in that way. But before we do so, let's find some music. Okay, so right here, you guys will see me bringing in a couple boxes. It's because we are sorting the stuff on the wall that you guys can see. Now, one thing I will say is that my bridge ports are still up there. I don't plan on moving my bridge ports at all. I did actually end up moving the buttons that you guys know of. What else? Oh, I moved the buttons to the side of the shelving unit. I wish the shelving unit was a little bit more. However, I really like the way that it actually came out. One thing I do have plans on doing is getting some more, what are they called? The fabric box things. You guys can see that we actually ended up using USPS boxes. Also, the couple of packages that we had to send out, one of them actually made it out, one of them did not. I have a pounding headache right now. Ouch. You can see I'm trying to pull the stuff off the wall. Half of them didn't want to come off. I do need to get... Good God, my head hurts. Honey? Can we please do something about this headache? Literally starting to feel sick to my stomach. What do you call them? What are they called? those hooks, the command hook things. Mm-hmm. Command hooks?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're called command hooks. Okay, I need the command hook tape, maybe? The sticky stuff. What is the sticky stuff called? Yeah. God dang it.
Command hook tape.
$30?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now you know why I don't buy it.
Ha!
Mm-hmm.
Ow! Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. They just gave me some Tylenol. But you guys see, I'm trying to pull the stuff off of this wall, and it just does not want to come off. I don't want the clear. I want... Good God! $30 for 36 refills. And it's not even the size that I need. Maybe if I type assorted sizes? Ass. Assorted size? I don't feel the need to pound. Okay, that's more doable. $12 for 24 strips. But you guys can see here for a while I'm pulling them off of the shelf thing. Okay, large refills, $10. Good God. Good God. 5%? That's down 99 cents. That's it. Oh my God. Okay. Well, where's the medium ones? I got large and small, but where is medium?
Now you know why I was using the double-sided sticky tape.
Yeah, but the double-sided sticky tape doesn't stay. I just want it for the... I figured this would be 9 hooks, 12 strips. But I need not only the hooks, but I need the strips.
Well, the strips couldn't come with the hooks in the package.
Well, I know, but I don't have enough of the strips. That's not... For fuck's sake. Why does this have to be so confusing? I just want small, medium, large. I want assorted sizes. I don't care about how much weight. I think you can handle a leash or two. 19 items. I don't care. Two hooks, 4 strips. Why do I care? See, those are ugly. No. You guys are hearing me think out loud here. We moved the heater towards me, and that has been so much better. But you guys can see, like, I'm sorting through all of this, trying to get my way. If you guys are going to hear the heater. So, this year I do have oh, here we go. This year I have plans to better work with Xena. So, until I can get the command hooks and all of that, like, you see them, like, I put them in a bag and went on from there. I have better plans to work with Xena this year, what you guys are seeing are called waist options. This is an option that we sell at our store for you to be able to work with things around your waist. Now, I am not one to have my dog around my waist. I much prefer him be on an over-the-shoulder style leash. But I do have waist options. I have treat pouches in here. I have, what the hell are these called? Wrist couplers. I've got wrist couplers. I've got waist options. I've got, and if you guys want a video on any of this, please let us know. And for those of you who are stealing our designs, you know who you are. Stop it. Because our stuff is trademarked, and I will come after you for it. But I have a small tree pouch, I have a Kong tree pouch, and then I have Xena's collar and temporary vest. She actually grew out of her in training vest. For those of you who are wondering, Xena is our Great Dane of the bunch. And yeah, so there is that. The second one up is Little Miss Maddie's stuff. The third one up is Mr. Mufasa's stuff. And I do think, if I remember right, I want to pull that one vest of his out. Anyway, he has a cape that I use all the time. The first one of the bunch is Mufasa's leashes and collars. So, part of what I did with Xena yesterday is work on her manners. She does not have door manners as of right now, but we are working on manners. So, with that, I'm going to see if I can actually look through the command hook store. Picture hanging. I don't really care about the pictures. I want... Oh, my stomach is nauseous. Great. Organized makeup vanity. That's funny. Stop it. I don't know why I even bothered to take these apart. Yeah. So, I took them apart. Don't know why, but I did. There's his... He had a whole set to that one at one point. I ended up getting rid of the collar because he hated it. So, got rid of the collar. There's his everyday one. There is another one that we made. Almost everything that you guys will be seeing here is made by either me or my husband. This one is made by me. It's not... I just realized that I didn't fix that one. So I was all excited about it. Which I gotta take out and fix. Anyway, there's the cape I was talking about earlier. This is, in case of an emergency, do not separate dog and handler. And then the green one that you guys saw on the top is off-leash trained. So, that cape I ended up making way too long, so there was an added benefits of, okay, so this one, let me explain the other one. There's pockets on the bottom side of it. Do not suggest using them because they will not stay. That yellow one is used to help keep him on the treadmill. This is one of our pocket vests that you guys see. I have no idea what I was saying there. Here is the next harness that we were working on. What? Honey?
Huh?
I need a virus scan. Harmful files are found on this computer, apparently.
Okay.
That require manual removal. Oh, okay.
Close out of those boxes.
Okay.
Don't use them. I'll get
That was... Give me a second and I will tell you the name of that song. Something Slave, I think. I Want to Be Your Slave by Mainskin? M-A-N-E Skin. I don't know. Anyway. I'm just singing along with those. Trying to figure out where else we are going. Trying to pull my pants up. My pants keep falling. This is a whole mess of the things right here. I was so on edge with this that I kept... Oh, here we go. What?
Well, I'm just gonna virus scan.
I'm being told to move.
I'm gonna start a quick virus scan.
Look. I'm sitting in the back with Mr. Moo. Trying to get this figured out. And I'm not sure I like the placement anyway. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this. Do you think we should fix these? Should we fix these, you think?
Yeah. I don't know. Didn't know if you wanted them taped up or if you wanted them cut off.
I think I might tape them up. I don't know. I don't freaking know. There's, like I said, I don't have what I need to finish this project. We are finding everything I can, putting all the boxes and sorting them through, trying to put them away. Do you want to tape them up and make the fourth one? Because this one has leashes and collars. But I was thinking about maybe making a fourth one and putting it up there and putting collars or leashes or something in it.
Yeah, and then you could label them.
This is all Maddie stuff. Miscellaneous Maddie's Moo.
Okay.
Hey, honey.
What, Daddy?
I'm a little bit confused. It literally just said harmful files found, and now it says scanning complete.
Yeah, surf carefree malicious websites are blocked.
Oh, okay. Cool. Because we have an ad blocker on all of our computers.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to do a full computer scan.
So, okay. So, here you guys see me. I already cut the pieces to the stick-on Velcro. I was getting pretty mad at this point. Like, nothing was going right. But yeah, you guys will see here in a second. I ended up resetting one of them. Oh. Now my computer's scanning. Okay. This orange one in particular ended up resetting itself, so I couldn't do a whole... God dang it! Stop it! Grr. If you can't tell, nothing is going right. Okay. Oh. Okay. So, this is what I said in the orange one.
Mom's getting a migraine.
Mom's getting a migraine. The purple one is one from hubby.
Mom, I've been a good boy. I need treat.
And then the green one.
Mom, I want to go for walkies.
So, Mufasa pushes those when he needs and or wants something. Mom's getting a migraine is what that sounds like. Actually, you know what I might do? I might not actually take the pain medication. I'm gonna wait till it turns to a migraine, which you guys are probably like, why in the hell would you do that? Unfortunately, it's a part of service dog training. Migraine is a scent-related thing, so I have to wait until they get really bad to better... It better gives him the scent to what a headache sounds like, which will help him make that better, if that makes sense. I'm trying to make sense, but like I said, I have a headache and it's not helping. So, I am going to get some water, however. I was yelling, stop it, because it wouldn't turn itself off. Also, I do want to make a note for you guys and let you guys know that I have been trying to film makeup videos. Every video that I have tried to film, I did not like. I did not think it was worthy of putting out to you guys. So, that's why none of the makeup videos have actually happened. Yeah, so it's not from lack of trying. I do actually try for you guys, but like I said, it was not worthy of putting out to you guys. So I do apologize for that. There's literally plastic from And then there's Moo. And then trying to get him to push his buttons. And at one point, he actually knocks you guys over. I'm laying on him. I was not feeling good this day. You can't tell, but I wasn't feeling good. And I don't know, the candle that you guys see running in the background, at some point it's actually called Starlit Woods, and it's from Mainstays, which I believe is Walmart's brand. So, yeah. He knocked you over. Mofie, you silly boy. He is dead asleep right now. And I mean, like, dead asleep. I'm trying to get up at one point to try and get you guys, but he was not letting me up. There we are. So hyper. And now, I know, he's hyper today. I had to let him outside. What? Hold on. What? You're so hyper. He has got the energy of a 2-year-old. God dang. Hi. I'm trying to watch out for my dog. He's being hyper. You see him running around? He doesn't run around. That's not who he is. What? 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 It is a nice, crisp 24 degrees outside. The one day that I choose to work on Mufasa's whining is the coldest day out of the week. Good God. It's so cold. Okay, I am getting ready to film a base makeup video. However, I'm going to do this a little bit of a different way. I have everything in front of me. One thing I do want to say is my mom gave me some of her some of her newer foundations. So I know that they're okay to use. I know that they're safe. But, you guys, my skin tone and my mom's skin tone are night and day different. This is mine. This is hers. Anyway, okay. So, here we go. Okay, so I'm in here doing teeth care and all of that. I want to jump on here and say thank you to someone because, first of all, she jumped at doing the video that I'm trying to find a video. If you are in the service dog community in any way, that you'll know what I'm saying. But for those of you who aren't, you guys may not know what I'm saying. So, her name is officially Sophia, Love the name, by the way. And Willow, she's so cute. And that white harness, the white Bridgeport on her, yes, love it. In fact, you have encouraged me to get quite a bit more for service dog gear, specifically Bridgeport gear. So Mr. Mufasa, who's my dog, is learning to do FMP, forward momentum pull. For those of you who don't know, basically he helps me get up hills, stairs, anything that I may have trouble getting over. Now, if you guys know anywhere about where we live, there's a ton of hills here. Like, it's insane. But I asked for a video of forward momentum pull and guide because I'm struggling to teach Mufasa how to do it. Now that I finally think I found the right handle, I haven't had much of a chance to work with it, but I think it'll be a good fit for me and him. Which, if you guys don't know, this is an impossible handle to get a hold of. This 14-inch burgundy one from Bridgeport. I ordered it over a month ago and it showed up today. So, I want to say thank you to her for doing that and trying to help me in my training journey, if you will. I don't know. Anyway, so officially, Sophia, if you're watching, love the name, love the get ready with me videos. In fact, I just followed one of your get ready with me videos. However, one of the foundations that I used was way too dark, so I had to start over. So, wash my face. I am brushing my teeth. I already did the floss pick, which I don't think it gets all of it. But if any of you are curious why my toothpaste is black, it's because I use the Hello toothpaste. It's got charcoal in it. I don't know if it makes a difference or not. I don't really care. I just like a toothpaste. Hubby ended up buying some mouth rinse. I'm gonna have to cut it open. Also, can I just say, Mr. Mufasa, you better be happy with 20 pounds of rice. $8. Seriously, can we stop having issues here? I would appreciate it. Okay, got it. Alright, so I'm gonna go brush my teeth, do teeth rinse, then figure it out from there. So, okay, just got done with the shower. A couple things. One, I don't know if I said thank you to this person, but I want to say thank you to somebody. Now, if she's able to do it, great. If not, that's fine too, you know? Just so you guys know, this person has no idea who I am. I have been trying to find a video to teach Mufasa FMP and guide work. For those of you who don't know, FMP stands for forward momentum pull. There's something in my teeth. Hold on. Got it. Forward momentum pull. I have been struggling to figure this out. Even with, like, clear instruction, I still have a very bad tendency to struggle with it. Anyway, so I have been asking people who do videos to show me how to do it. Nobody responded until today. This morning, I had asked somebody named officially Sophia. She has a beautiful German Shepherd named Willow. Beautiful, beautiful dog. Beautiful team. What? Like, who said you could be that pretty? Because it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Anyway, I, out of giggles and grins, decided to ask her if she could show me how to do FNP and guide work. Now, I'm going to guess that this is going to be a little bit of a longer video, so it might take her a little bit longer to put out. But what do I know? She has 700 more subscribers than me. Ew, ew, ew. So, everybody had been ignoring me up until today, so I want to say, officially, Sophia, thank you. Thank you for even responding to me in regards about it. I would have been happy if you said no. It's what it is. Anyway, I'm getting tired, so I'm gonna blow out my candle over here, and then go possibly pass out. I don't know yet. And then go to bed, because I'm not feeling too good. I took a cold shower to hopefully get rid of the pass out feeling, but it's not working. So I'm gonna take a wild whack at it and say that it didn't work. Anyway, I love you guys, and I hope you guys are having a good day. Bye, guys.